Hi all, Hal here with more Space Engineers, and as everyone is probably aware, Keen Software actually released the game from early access, and we're talking about some of the changes last time. So the overwhelming vote from the community was to start a new playthrough using the vanilla progression system and the new blocks. So yeah, what we're doing is we're going to set up a game. As I've already gone through and set up some options here, we're not going to use vanilla settings for some of it. As you can see, we're going with the increased inventory sizes simply because, shuttling parts back and forth is kind of boring to watch. But we are going to keep the assembler efficiency down. We will do the refinery speed up. And then we're also going to do welding and grinding speeds up. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to leave. You know what? Hell with it. Let's make it a little bit more interesting, right? This way, if we completely screw up and RNG hates us, well, it's going to be a really short series. We'll do arcade sound so that it doesn't get too quiet. Unlimited world size cooldown is enabled. 2-hour days. I want to change PCU to 100 and... sure, 175, that works. Block limits, optional spawn distance is disabled. We will leave the auto healing on. As you can see, it only takes you back up to 70% health. I'm not going to delete respawn ships. Not that it matters because we're offline mode. Spectator is going to be disabled. Thruster damage is on. Weapons enabled. Cargo ships destructible in the game's scripts. Now, one of the things I normally disable is tool shake. I'm going to leave tool shake enabled because we are disabling third person view, which means this entire thing is going to be done from first person. If I want external camera views, I'm going to have to build drones and scouts and things with cameras on them so that I can actually see other than first person perspective. We will have oxygen and air tightness enabled, sun rotation. Everything else is pretty standard. Convert station, jetpack, spawn with tools, voxel. We are going to have the drones, but no wolves or spiders, at least for the start. I did play around with the new start, and I'll show you why when we get in. Why I'm not turning those on for right now. Friendly fire missile damage. This is important because this is actually disabled by default. What this is that if you happen to shoot friendlies or a friendly missile explodes, this would normally be set so you don't take friendly fire damage from explosives. We did turn off the unknown signals because using the unknown signals, you have the potential of getting things like small reactors very quickly, materials and things that you normally wouldn't be able to do in vanilla. So we're going to turn those off. We do have the respawn ships, progression, and respawn enabled. Okay, so that's the overview of what we're going to get started. So let's go. Okay, so we didn't make any other changes. There are no mods. This is a completely vanilla playthrough, and we're just using modified settings. And we're going to do, let's see. So they've changed the drop ships. You no longer get that nice big lander. You now have actually a drop pod. This is a small grid pod, so it is almost completely useless for parts. Yeah, so now I'm thinking we're going to use one of the new planets. I don't know if I want to do Titan, which is, basically the moon of Titan. So I think it's a Mars analog. It's kind of like the moon for the alien planet. And then you have Europa, which is basically an ice moon. This is a ridiculously difficult start because unlike most of the other planets where you'll have ready access to stone, all of your non-ice resources are extremely limited. And that's, I think we're going to do this one. Because, you know, what's the worst that happens is we die horribly, right? Let's go ahead and respawn. Now, because this has very minimal gravity, atmospheric thrusters, which are what are on the drop pod, are almost completely useless. So, yeah. And I can't even go external to show you what's going on. But the drop pad does have a parachute on it, as you can see, kicked in. And because we're stuck in first person, we are actually stuck in first person. Now, this is not a sealed unit, so we are going to burn through power a little bit faster than normal. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, okay. The thing's fairly well built. Okay, so what we're going to do is something like we did with the last series. Let me show you really quickly. So this is what we have available right now, block-wise. And again, this is completely vanilla. Alright, so if you use the progression tree, this is what you have in order to get things built. So these are your basic blocks, basic assembler, basic your light armor block, interior wall, basic refinery, landing gear, your O2 generator. Look at that. They have it separated. Interesting. Cargo blocks, and then power blocks. So in order for me to be able to build a control panel, I have to build either a solar panel or a wind turbine, which we're going to build the wind turbine because they are much cheaper to build. And the starting craft, the starting stuff that you have in here is ridiculously limited. Let me show you. So that's the O2 generator, so you are going to be my survival kit. So if you go into production, look at your survival kit. You can build ingots. This is basically a stone processor. That is it. Up here you have your filters for blueprint tab. You go over here to basic tools in case you ever need to build them, and basic components. This is it. This is all you can build with this thing. So what we're going to need to do is get a basic assembler online so that we can eventually build a more advanced thing, which means we're going to have to set up a base somewhere. And what I'm hoping for is that we're going to have... Oh, that looks like we might have some stone nearby. This is already better than the last start that I tried. Alright. Oh man, we got all sorts of material nearby. Are you actually stone, or are you... No, you are not stone. Are you? I think you're just red ice, aren't you? I think this is just alien ice. Crap, it is. It's just ice. Ice does us no good. Please be stone. Please be some stone in here. Ice, 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 ice. Oh, wait a minute. That might be something useful over there. Now, I'm not too worried about the ship despawning because, nope, it's more ice. Oh, crap. In the immediate term, because it is powered, so it should be mostly safe from the sweeper. Alright. What we're looking for is stone. We need stone, and we need a lot of it. Alright. But what we're going to do is, after we get through the basic setup stuff, which we're dealing with right now, we're going to do basically what we did last time, where we'll do a slightly in-character perspective. What was that? Oh man, this is bad. See if we can find some stone somewhere. That might be stone over there. Nope, that was just ice. Oh crap. But yeah, the stone on Europa is the gray stone. It's that light gray, almost looks like ice. It just has a slightly different texture, which is why it is very difficult to find it. But, you know, folks wanted a more difficult game, so, yeah, you're gonna get a more difficult game. Okay, so we really need to find some stone. Just to show you just how small of a planetoid this thing is. Might be over here. Let's see what we can find. Sure, yeah, we're only carrying ice. What really sucks is the fact that the atmosphere is so thin that I can't even pilot that ship over here. More ice. Want to make sure. Okay. I don't want to get too far away because I need to use my jetpack to get back. Okay, so we're 4 kilometers out. And no stone yet. Oh, this is bad. Okay. That's alien ice. More alien ice. Yeah, as long as we have power, we're okay. As long as we have hydrogen, we're okay. Oh, maybe. Nope. Looks like they're nickel. Nickel and platinum? Oh, yes. Okay. If there's nickel and platinum, that means there's stone down here. Looks like we may have figured out what the indicators are in the new voxel system. Man, Eric wasn't joking when he said that, oh, it's nickel in the middle of ice. Are you kidding me? And I'm betting not a damn piece of stone. Oh. Alright, so we're going to set a waypoint over here so that we know where our nickel is. This is actually a good thing to find. But I don't know if the starter kit is going to, or the survival kit, I guess I should call it, is going to refine this. I think that it only refines stone. Oop, before we go too far. Current position. And this was, there we go. Nickel, platinum. Alright. So now that we know what we're looking for terrain-wise, what we will do is, let me get this stuff dropped off and I'll show you what the discoloration patch looks like up close, because I'm not seeing it on this one. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, see? It won't refine it, and we have no way of storing it. Okay, so we need... yeah, so we do need just stone. Great. We're gonna drop you there. Did I just turn off? Okay. Make sure, I want to see if it's recharging. Okay, it is recharging. That's good. Alright. Battery. That's our survival. Oh, you are piped in. Okay. Alright, so if that's piped in, that's actually good. Okay, so we need to find stone. Not seeing any. Not even seeing anything that looks like it might be. Let's see here. Let's see if this one has the discoloration for resources. No. Okay. So let's go back over here. I'll show you what we're looking for. And what I may do is I may do a quick cut. Okay. So if you notice, there is this like dusty, almost stone looking texture here. Kind of looks a little molted. That's telling me that's a resource node. I don't know. What I don't know is how close it has to be to the surface, or if it's like the old system where it doesn't matter. It's just, it's a an indicator for you to be able to find the stuff. Maybe. Does not look like, oh, there's no different. Oh, dude, they're evil. Okay. Yep. There's some gold and silver here. That's good. Let's call this one 02. This is AU and AG. Okay. And if we've got platinum, that means we'll have uranium up here too, so we'll be able to get into, hopefully get into some of the larger scale power systems faster. The catch is that we have to find stone first. And what sucks is that stone doesn't show up on your resource detectors. Anything over here? No. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick cut, do a search around the area, maybe out to 5k of the pod. Oh, look at you. There's all sorts of stuff here. Nickel, cobalt, iron. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me... Oh, you're really close to the surface, too. Alright, let's see if we can take some iron back. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can take some iron back and see if the basic refinery will at least give us that. Because if not, what we may need to do is we may need to actually break down the survival pod. Oh, that's going to be horrible if we have to do that. And of course, no stone, but lots of iron. Okay. So this is nickel, cobalt, iron, right? That was extremely lucky to find this. Alright. That's ice over there. That is a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing a search. If I can find some stone, we'll take it back. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut, and we will be right back. Anything over here? Nope. Welcome back, everybody. I thought I saw... Oh, no, it's not. It's iron, cobalt, and nickel. I thought I saw a patch of stone over here. Alright, so what did we say? Iron, nickel, and cobalt. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, nickel, and cobalt. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I've been traveling around a little bit.
Low.
Iron, nickel, and cobalt, right? Alright, so we need to head back to the respawn. Yeah, so from a distance, it looked like it was the gray slab that I was looking for stone. Alright, so I'm thinking we have a choice here. So I can keep doing what I'm doing, which is just flying around at random trying to find things, or we can convert this beast into a wheeled vehicle. I'm thinking we may do that. Be nice if I could actually just slap some wheels directly on this thing. What do I need for wheels? Can I even make wheels yet? No, I can't. What do I need to make wheels? I need to make a landing gear. Okay. Well, that's easy. Come here, you. Now I'm curious if... Yep. Look at that. Oh, that is mad hacks. Okay. Oh, look, we've got wheels. So what do I need to make thrusters? To make thrusters, I probably need to make a wheel, right? What do I need to make this? Control station, maybe? Okay, so we don't really need the parachute anymore. We do want to keep the antenna on it. Oh, let me get in.
Energy critical.
Let me get in there. In! Thank you. Oh. So, yeah, if you lose power, because there is the temperature system now, you will start taking damage over time. If you're in a zone that's freezing. If you're not in a zone that's freezing, then you're fine. So not only do we have to worry about oxygen, we have to worry about temperature now too. This is why your power, if you notice, my my energy is dropping so much faster, even without the light turned on. In fact. Okay, so this is, I think, the only direction we haven't really struck out in yet. Over that way, but not so much over this way. I should probably... I've got... Oh, before I forget. Oh, because we have... Where did... Huh? How'd you get all the way over there? I didn't think I'd moved that far yet. Oh, gold. That's ice. We got gold like right here. Nice. Anything else over here? I'm betting there's other... Yep, gold and silver. Well, hell. Alright. No. Let's try that again, shall we? So the one thing that we're always like, oh, we don't want any of is stone, and I can't find a damn pebble. Alright. I am not seeing a damn bit of stone. Okay, so what I'm thinking is respawn pod. It's down there. I'd really like to be able to change the color of those, so that because of the fact that we're on a pretty much ice planet, it would be nice, or planetoid. It would be really nice to be able to change the color of the waypoint markers. Alright. That's fun. So we'll make do with what we got. Alright. Nope. Okay, so let me check. I'll check my progression. I think I can make survival kit on its own, right? Hydrogen engine. We need to be able to basically grind down the O2 generator. Refinery, basic refinery. Looking for the basic assembler. Let me see here. What can we? Okay, so we can do survival kit already. We can do basic refinery, basic assembler. So there's only one input on this. There's only one input on this. There's two inputs on this. But I can't make conveyors. What do I need to do for conveyors? Conveyors are something that we're going to have to actually worry about. Because if I can make conveyor block, conveyors, I need to make cargo. Okay. So if we're doing a vehicle, in order for me to make parts, What do you have? You actually have... Oh, crap. You have pieces that I can use. Okay. Alright, so... we're going to move this over here. Get that out of our inventory. We're going to refill our bottles really quick. Simply because we can. Alright, and now we're going to take that apart. Take that apart. Alright. Okay, and I'm thinking here. Now, just spitballing this idea here. If I am attached in here, can I pull ice out? I can. Okay, so you are actually piped in. Which means if I put in a furnace on the back of this... Oh, yeah, that should work, actually. Can I take... Alright, how much block do I have? Okay. So if we do that, and then we go... We're going to take all but one landing gear off, I think. And we'll put wheels on it, turn off the landing gear. Huh? Yes, I think this might work. Okay, so we've unlocked new blocks. That's a good thing. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Oh, we can't put basic. Oh, you son of a. Oh, they've got 2 connectors on them now. Nice, you can actually do pass-throughs on it. There's just to only be 1 connector. Can we do... nope. Well, if we're doing that, then... Okay, so let's go ahead and grab... Can we... Is there a small grid version of you? No, of course not. Alright, so let's get all of the things that we know are large grid only off the menu. Solar panels, landing gear we can get rid of. So we'll probably do solar panel if I can find some stone. Basically, we're really just kind of screwed until we get stone. Alright. So you are 3x3 wheel, right? Can I place you? Could place you there. Do I want to, though? I think I do. I think I want to place you. Let's see, I think that... So we'll place one there. Because I think with what we pulled off of the some of the thrusters. What do we need? One. I think this small steel tubes. You need steel plates. You need steel plates. I may be cannibalizing some things here in the immediate future. Alright. How many steel plates do you need? You need 5 steel plates. 8 steel plates, so 13 steel plates. So yeah, we need to find some stone. Because I really only need... Damn, I need one more steel plate. It's not like it's not like it's a sealed unit anyway, right? Because we really only need one of these to be working in order to use the wheels. I mean, do I have any steel plates left? No, of course not. So you just need, you need some steel plates. You need some steel plates. How many steel plates do you need? You need 2 more steel plates. Like I said, it's not like it's a sealed unit anyway. And we're just going to load those up so that it's... Okay, and you still need small steel tubes. You need small steel tubes. You know what? Can we get away? Let me put those in. Alright, so let's... that's gonna go... It needs to go up 1. So this is going to hurt a little bit, I think. See there, because we don't have a whole lot of material available for this. I need 2 more steel plates. Where can we steal 2 more steel? Come here. All right. That's that. You need small steel tubes, right? Now, I think if we do... I don't know if we can do deconstruction. Let's drop, I don't know, 20 of these over here. Production. Yeah, we can't
Energy
deconstruct.
low.
And it can't make small steel tubes until we have a basic assembler, which requires us to have a base. Ah, crap. Okay. Let's see. Do we have... What do you have? You have motors. That's what we could do. There's a beacon in here that we're not using. I'm wondering if I can get to that beacon, because I think the beacon has small tubes in it. Okay. Parachute hatch has small tube, has a small tube, but I need multiples. Beacon has one small tube, radio components. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at you. I don't need that small conveyor tube. Which surprisingly doesn't have small plate or small tubes. Interesting. Anyway, we now have a wheel with power on it. Okay. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the rest of these welded up a little bit so that they can take a little bit of travel damage, hopefully. All right. Yes, I know I need more plates. Okay, come on. Ah, that's what I hate about small grids. Ah, let me weld the grid. Damn you. Come on. Let's do it this way then. It may look funny, but hopefully it'll work. Okay, so... Alright, so we want you. Let's go. Let's do 30%. Steering angle's 20. We want. You and you are going to turn off steering. Air shocks are on. Strength is on. Alright, so if we do that, that brings the wheels up. Okay. Just making sure. Because we want all of our wheels to be down as far as possible. Okay. So that's going to be there, that's going to be there. Hopefully this doesn't... I still need 2 more tubes. Damn it. In order to do that, I need basic stuff. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so this is either going to be one of the fastest or slowest Oh, and it's a bloody passenger seat, so I need to make a control seat. Alright, so let's go it. Where's my landing gear? Why is... Really? Oh, sneaky buggers. Okay, let's... We do not want auto lock turned on. We do want... Okay, all of our wheels, we want... Brake should be turned on. Right, add wheel. Alright. Oh, so this is either the best idea or the worst idea ever. I'm not sure which way it's going to go yet. But only one way to find out. Okay, so it is technically on its wheels. Alright, what does this chair have? It has absolutely nothing useful as far as anything is concerned. Okay. What do we need for this? We need displays. What do we need for that? Do I have any interior plates? I think I have interior plates. I have interior plates. And if I'm willing to brake... Can I get to the timing block? Timer block. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. I need you to cooperate. Can I get remote control? Oh, I have somewhat control. Okay, so we somewhat have control of this thing. Really need small tubes from somewhere. Okay, so that gets us... You know what do you have? You have no tubes. You have one small tube. How many small tubes do I need for this thing? I need 2. Crap. Okay, so we need to move some of this stuff here back there. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for us today. We have a start on this whole thing. Looks like we will be able to at least do a little bit faster exploration. Hopefully we'll find some stone. But yeah, I'm going to call this one here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to throw them down in the section below. And if you are new to the channel, haven't done so already, or just want to do something nice for me today, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really interested in keeping up to date with what's going on here, be sure to ring the bell as well. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we will see you back here next time for some more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, and before I forget, top right corner, there should be a card to vote. Do we stay here and basically repurpose all of this to build a base, or do we go exploring? All right. So, yeah, see you next time.